Aries for Tuesday. All right, let's see, Father, what do you have for Aries for Tuesday? All right, it came sideways, the Wheel of Fortune. You feel like things are changing in your life, and they are. However, for some reason, you might be resistant to some of this change, okay? Sometimes change happens so fast. They were like, hold up, slow down. And I feel like you're like, slow down, I'm not ready yet. I don't know why I'm hearing that. I'm not ready yet. Slow down. I'm not ready yet. I know you want this change to happen, but you know how when we say we're not ready, it's because, sometimes you just feel comfortable and we fear what's next. So if you're changing jobs, if you're changing careers, even if you're changing a set of friends or changing like what you do as routine, you might not be ready yet to kind of like just do that yet. Okay, so some of that is you telling yourself, slow down. But I don't think you do it consciously, okay? For some reason, I don't feel like this is a conscious thing. I feel like you do that subconsciously. It's like, I'm ready for change, I'm ready for change. Because for it to come sideways like this means I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. And you want to make these changes, but for some reason, you're also slowing it down. It's not like you're resisting that change too much, okay? Because that would come in reverse. But you're just kind of like, okay, I'm ready. But wait a minute, slow down. I'm not ready for that yet. Or maybe you're waiting on your finances to improve or something like that. But you know these changes are absolutely necessary, okay? But, like I said, sometimes we get a little comfortable. And when we get comfortable, we go like, oh, wait a minute, hold up. The Empress is here and the Judgment is here. Whatever you have to do for yourself, release judgment of it, okay? That means take good care of yourself. This could be a new self-care routine that you're incorporating, or doing something completely for you right now, which is that Empress mode. Like, I'm doing this for me. And you don't have to be a divine feminine in order to be in your Empress mode. That energy is just you taking care of yourself with self-love, self-care, doing things for yourself. Okay, no matter what people feel about it, no matter how they feel about it, because you're releasing judgment of that, okay? I don't care. I don't care how you feel. I don't care how they feel. I don't care. I got to do what's best for me, okay? And so that's why these two came together with that Judgment card. And like I said, release any judgment that you might have of yourself. Do things because you have to do it. Don't do things and feel bad about it because of other people, okay? Because I see that sometimes you're kind of like hesitant because how are they going to feel, or are they going to talk? Doesn't matter. Everything that you do should be for you, okay? That's what I have for you, Aries. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed Tuesday. Thank you. Taurus for Tuesday. All right, Taurus. Let's see, Father, what do we have for Taurus for Tuesday? All right. We got the Temperance card. It's time you find balance within your life. You might have been, overindulging in something lately, okay? Find some balance. This is making you feel kind of off, or maybe you feel still kind of off. Maybe this weekend you had a few libations, or maybe you did a little bit too much partying, or did too much, as far as eating or something like that. Just very indulgent behavior, maybe doing a bit too much of it, okay? And then even be careful about things that are good for you, because too much of anything is bad, okay? Like too much water, too much putting things, I don't even know why I just heard too much self-care, because sometimes we can put so much self-care into ourselves that we don't even find time for other things and other people, and we ignore our responsibilities. So make sure you find that good balance. The Temperance card talks about balancing, okay? The good and the bad, okay? So if you're going to do something bad, do something good. If you're going to drink, because I see that bottle there, make sure you also, take care of yourself as far as eating vegetables and eating right, and, changing your diet after that, making sure you get enough water and stuff like that. Because with something bad, we got to add the good, okay? And that goes for anything in your life, You do something bad, you got to add that good. It's all about balance. And for some things, it's a delicate balance is what I'm hearing as well. Delicate balance. Your hidden energy is the King of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Maybe you spent too much or something like that. There's a delicate balance, okay? Because I just see the Five of Pentacles being here, feeling really, really like, oh, man, maybe I spent too much money. Maybe you're thinking about that right now. Maybe you spent, I don't know. Because sometimes when people start to drink or people start to hang out, they start to, just, get that unlimited bank account, which we all know, you know what I mean? Like, It's like I'm having too much fun. And now you're thinking about your choices, because the King of Swords says you're really, really thinking about these things right now, okay? That King of Swords energy is very logical, like, wow, okay? But, you know, in order to balance that, now it's time to save. You know, you can't redo what you've already done. You can't change your history. You can only change your future and your present right now. So that's what I'm hearing here, is make sure you find that balance, okay? Find balance. Whatever you did, you got to correct it. Don't overcorrect, okay? Do not overcorrect, but correct it. That's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope this information helped and blessed. Thank you so much. Gemini for Tuesday. All right, let's see, Father, what do we have for Gemini for Tuesday? Gemini, we've got the Devil, okay? The Devil card comes up, all right? This is a warning about a person here, is what I'm seeing, all right? Be careful about toxic connections. It's something about somebody that just keeps coming back and keeps coming back. And either one or two, both of you all think that this is meant to be, because it just keeps coming back and it just keeps coming back. But this is a reminder that so does the devil. The devil does keep knocking at that shoulder just like the angels do. So make sure you're looking at the angel on your shoulder and not always the devil on that shoulder, because there is going to be a distraction that keeps coming back. That doesn't always mean that it's meant to be, okay? Especially if this has been a very toxic or codependent relationship, because I'm seeing codependency mainly, okay? I'm seeing whoever this person is or was to you, they have this thing where they make you feel bad about moving on. Moving forward here, okay, Gemini? I see somebody like feeling like, oh man, you move on and, you know, what about me? I just see victim. I see, what about me? And don't you remember the good times? And don't you, oh my gosh, you know, it's just gross. It's giving, ugh, you know, because they're emotionally manipulating you. They're using the good times to kind of sweep under the rug the bad times. This person has no accountability, is what I'm hearing. No accountability, okay? Your hidden energy is the King of Cups and the Two of Cups. Look how they use emotions to get back with you. I can't make this up. King of Cups. King of Cups is all about emotions and sometimes can be emotionally manipulative as well. Then we got the Two of Cups, like, oh man, don't you love me? Don't you still love me? And it's so crazy because I saw somebody keep coming back. And it's like, you know, they're using the love story to keep coming back. But the love is not, it's toxic, okay? And I hate to use that word, but I'm just getting toxic because I'm getting this feeling of ill. Like, I'm getting this feeling of, oh my gosh, like, why is this person on me like this? Like, you know, and I don't know why I keep falling for them again and again and again. It's the emotions that they create within you. They keep highlighting the good times. They highlight the times where y'all are having fun. They don't highlight the bad times. Make sure you remember those bad times, okay? And I don't mean to hold that against them. I don't mean to hold that, you know, like a grudge. I'm just saying, remember how somebody treated you, because they are not changed, okay? I'm just seeing that, okay? For the majority of you guys, keep in mind this is a collective. That's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope this information helped and blessed. Thank you. Cancer for Tuesday. All right, Cancer. Let's see, Father, what do we have for Tuesday? Ooh, the Tower. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, test, 1, 2. Test. All right. I feel like this is a state of emergency. Why am I hearing that, too? I'm hearing test, and state of emergency. I'm feeling like somebody is absolutely, you know, going through it. I don't know, Cancer. I'm seeing you going through it today, being tested on so many different levels, being tested financially. Maybe you want to buy something or do something and don't really have the finances for it. I'm also seeing you being tested emotionally. Somebody that you really, really, really like may come up in the midst of all of this. I'm not seeing this person that you really like being toxic or bad for you. I'm just seeing that you just kind of getting your feelings about like a commitment, about like being with someone or something like that here. I'm seeing somebody like, oh man, you know, because you're going through so much. I'm seeing, I wish you were here. 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 I don't know. It's a song by Jamie Foxx. I wish you were here. I don't know who you wish were here or whatever. And I'm also hearing like, you know, just so much. So many songs come to mind. You might be in a sing-songy type of energy. Lots and lots of R&B or slow songs, or even just kind of emotional songs. This is an emotional tower as well. I'm seeing finances being tested, emotions being tested, relationships, and then your shortness, because I feel like you're just closed off towards everybody because of these emotional challenges that you're going to face. And that's okay. I see you kind of not really wanting to talk to people, being reclusive. That's what I just heard, is reclusive. Your hidden energy is the 7 of Cups and the Chariot. Father's asking that you stay focused on this, okay? Stay focused, because all of these things are just distractions today. This is a test. This is a test. State of emergency. This is a test. There are going to be a lot of things to try to distract you today, okay? This is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of things. Like, I can't keep describing all the things. 7 of Cups talks about a few, more than a few things. You know what I'm saying? Relationships, money, love, maybe even your career, thinking about all different types of things. There's so many things in your mind, so many things, emotions, to, you know, stagnant feelings, to wanting to be with somebody, to wanting to, you know, but Father's asking that you focus on today. Keep your eyes on the prize. All right, don't get lost in all of this, because this is just a test. So Cancer, this is just a test. All right, just understand that. Towers come as tests. Things fall apart to fall into place. Keep that in mind. That's what I have for you. I hope this information helped and blessed. Thank you. Leo for Tuesday. All right, let's see, Father, what do you have for Leo for Tuesday? Leo for Tuesday, we got the High Priestess. Trusting your intuition on today very, very strongly. It's going to be a lot of things that pipe up for you. I'm hearing that word, the saying, pipe up. Like, things come to mind, things rise. Like, you're going to make, you know, feel a tingling feeling. You could be seeing a lot of angel numbers. You could also be seeing a lot of, like, oh, my nose itches, or like my eyes twitching, or, you know, maybe you feel like something's deep in your throat, or you got this pit of the stomach feeling. Trust your intuition, because I feel like a lot of things are going to be like very physical is what I'm hearing, Leo. So trust that, okay? You could be around some people or around someone where it's like, you know, you're going to feel something, and before you see something, you're going to feel it. And it's going to let you know whether to trust somebody or not, or whether to move forward with something or not, ready to pull the trigger on a plan or not, you know, whether to go somewhere or not. Even as small as ordering food. I don't know why I see that being something. Like, I feel like you're going to have cravings for different things, Leo, and then it's going to be like, oh, you know, nah, I'm going to stick with my gut and go with this. And it's going to be way more fulfilling than what you know. Anyways, your hidden energy is the Page of Swords and the 2 of Cups. Oh, yes. Trust yourself. Trust yourself, okay? This is about the truth and seeing the truth and clarity in something. And then the 2 of Cups, it can be romantic, but it also can be very, very much so you seeing you. Okay, seeing yourself in the mirror, really, like I said, recognizing some things. And when I say recognizing some things, again, I just keep saying you feel things, emotionally feel things in your physical and emotional body, like, you know, goosebumps and things like that. I don't know why I just got the chills, you know. But also with the Page of Swords and the 2 of Cups, I'm seeing somebody, if you feel like somebody's been watching you, or somebody's been looking at your page or your socials or something like that, they want to get more information off of you, trust your intuition on that, okay? All right, trust your intuition. It's one thing, because I get that question a lot, like, oh, did they make a fake page to watch me? I mean, sometimes people do that, and that, I mean, you just keep living your life. Make sure you don't do any thirst traps or anything like that. Just because you know that they're watching doesn't mean you have to, like, you know, catch them watching you. Trust your intuition, you know already, okay? Again, trust your feelings, your senses, and all of that. That's what I have for you. I hope this information helped and blessed, Leo. Thank you. Virgo for Tuesday. All right, let's see, Father. What do you have for Virgo for Tuesday? Virgo for Tuesday, the Fool card. Okay. I see you absolutely finally letting go. I don't know why I heard finally, but the Fool card is like, finally, okay? I'm finally letting go. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I don't know what it is you're about to do, but like, I'm going to do it. Finally, I'm just going to, you know what? I don't even care. I don't care how, you know, this is going to land. I know I'm going to land on my feet. I'm going to do it. That's all I just keep hearing, okay? I don't know why I'm hearing finally too. Maybe you had this in your mind and your heart and your spirit to finally do something, and you kind of were hesitant or holding back a little bit because of it, you know, whatever. But I'm hearing finally, okay? And then you got the Eight of Cups and the Star. Ooh, this could be a moving away from somebody, or like moving someone out of your life, or leaving someone. Finally, you're going to do it, okay? You have the faith, okay? This talks about faith, having faith in the Star card and being guided by Father, you know? And then we got the Eight of Cups, which is walking away from something that you know doesn't serve you anymore. You might be walking away from a job. You could be walking away from a relationship. Or again, walking away from like a house, or, you know, something like moving. That's all I'm seeing is something like moving or something like that. Because with the Fool card, for some reason, I'm noticing this, this little, you know, bag here. Like, I don't care what it's gonna take. I'm just gonna grab what I can and leave, okay? You know, I've done enough here, you know? And this talks about taking a leap of faith. So both the Star card and the Fool card talks about, you know, having that faith to say, you know what? I've stayed for too long here. And both of these cards, look how their eyes are closed, you know? Eyes closed, heart full. I'm going after it, you know? And that's beautiful. I love to see it, because I love to see how hopeful and how thankful someone is to just kind of let go, you know, finally letting go of something. Like, all right, I got to walk away from this. I just hear, if I don't walk away from it, it's going to break me. And I'm not going to stay where, you know, and be broken, stay in a place of unhappiness. You're doing this for your own good and for your own happiness, no matter what. I feel like there may be some strings attached to your leaving, but you don't care, because you know that you're gonna land on your feet, okay? There may be some things that you're worried about. Doesn't matter, because really God got you. So anyways, that's what I have for you. I'm happy to see people taking leaps of faith, especially when you're leaving a relationship or a friendship or something, a job that people don't appreciate you. And when they don't, it's time to leave. It's time to leave and grow and be better than that circumstance that you put yourself in. All right? Anyways, that's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope this information helped and blessed. Thank you. Libra for Tuesday. All right, Libra, let's see. Father, what do you have for Libra for Tuesday? Ooh, the Eight of Wands. Okay, lots and lots of changes happening. You could be getting a good phone call. I'm hearing good news comes in today, okay, Libra? I'm hearing good news, good news, good news. Something is happening here where it's like, I'm hearing that the news is coming in. They're like, okay, this feels good. This is something that I've really been wanting or waiting on. It could be a phone call about money or a job or something like that. But I'm just hearing good news. Good news is on the way. Good news is here. Ooh, I love that. Okay. All right. You could have been worried about this for a long time with the Nine of Swords, you know, losing sleep over this. This could have something to do with your career or something that you're growing in as far as a business with the King of Wands. Or it could be, you know, a masculine, you know, kind of reaching out, or you really understanding that, hey, you know, this has to change. Really standing on business finally, you know. But I'm just hearing good news. Standing on business and good news. That's what I'm hearing for you, Libra. After so much worry, like I said, you've been waiting on this phone call. You've been waiting on this change. You've been waiting on something to happen, you know. It's giving the scene that I've seen in a movie. What is that movie? The Incredibles. He's like, what are you waiting on? He's like, for something amazing. It's a little kid. I think that's what he says. I'm not sure, you know. I haven't watched that movie in so long. But he's like, I'm waiting on something amazing. Because he had already seen Mr. Incredible do like all kinds of incredible things. And so, you know, like I said, all these changes, all this communication, this good news that's on the way, you know. Okay. Incredible God, amen. I love it. 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 But yeah, here it comes. Here comes the good news. Here comes the good news. And then, you know, Father's asking that you stop stressing about it, all right? Stop stressing about it, because I always say, even though I keep saying here it comes, I'm also using my words of it's here. I don't know, because I like to confuse the enemy, number one. Number two, I like to claim it for it to be here already, especially if I know it's coming. It's here already. Like, there's no doubt about it in my mind. So you need to change your mindset and really understand that and really put that into your vocabulary. It's here, it's here, it's here. Because I keep saying it's coming and I keep saying it's here because I use both of them. Like, you know what I mean? We got to claim it for now. We got to know that it's here. And like I said, you could be getting this soon. I'm just seeing it soon, okay? Anyways, that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope this information helped and blessed. Thank you so much. Scorpio for Tuesday. All right, Scorpio, let's see, Father, what do you have for Scorpio for Tuesday? Oh, we got the devil. Scorpio, what are you doing here, okay? I feel like you might have been doing some things that are outside of your routine, some things that kind of like, you know, haven't been the norm for you lately. But I mean, not usually, but lately you've been doing some things, you know, probably overindulging in food. You could have been smoking a lot, drinking a lot, partying a lot, having a lot, whatever the case may be. I'm seeing that that you're doing or have been doing it, but you're getting out of it. Like, you know what you're doing here, okay? You know what you're doing. You know it's outside of your routine. And I feel like you're going to be like, oh, snap, I haven't been going to the gym like I usually do. Or I haven't been praying like usual. Or I haven't been, you know, doing the things that you usually do. This is outside of your routine and you're correcting yourself, okay? I'm hearing autocorrect, okay? Which is good because I like to hear that, especially Father telling me that autocorrect, meaning he doesn't have to make something bad happen in order for you to correct these habits that you know aren't your ways. These aren't the things that you're used to doing, okay? And if you've been thinking about doing something outside of that, then definitely this is just a slight nudge to say, nah, gambling, now you know better, okay? Drinking, come on now. Or, you know, especially drugs or alcohol, like, if you don't put that down, what are you doing? Your hidden energy is the Star and the Two of Cups. So yeah, this could be you looking at yourself in the mirror, like I said, auto-correcting here. The Two of Cups, it could be romantic, but I am seeing this be something more so like you looking at yourself like, all right, I know better. Yeah, you're right, I know better, okay? And then we got the Star card, you know. I mean, your faith. This is about you being faithful, you being correcting yourself in the right lane and stuff like that. I'm just seeing some love being put into you, okay? Recognizing that you are the star in this narrative and that stars don't do this, okay? Like, okay, you're right. It's like, again, I'm seeing somebody look at you, like you looking at you, like, I know better. I get it, okay? You're right. You right. I am the star. You right. I'm better than that. You right. Right underneath that, we got the patience card, which is being patient and kind to yourself. You know that you're really gonna shine after you just realize, you know, hey, we here. All right, you right. Put this drink down. Okay. Anyways, that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope this information helped and blessed. Thank you. Sagittarius for Tuesday. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see, Father. What do we have for Sag? For Tuesday, we got the Queen of Cups and the Fool. All right, being kind to yourself, all right? Be kind to yourself. Make sure that you don't go off on a mother figure or a mom. This is really giving like, whoa, what are you doing? Like, I don't know, maybe your mom or a mother figure or somebody you look up to as an elder that's a woman is going to tick you off. And I'm seeing you make a foolish choice by like snapping off. And then I'm seeing like you saying, oh no, I know better. I'm sorry, or I didn't mean it like that, or I could have said it better, or whatever it is, because I am seeing this Queen of Cups here. The Queen of Cups comes as like a mother figure or something like that, in some energies, okay? In this energy that I'm reading, this is how I'm reading it, okay? I'm seeing a mother figure here, and I'm seeing the Fool be like you, like saying or doing something that's just reckless, you know? And even though it's reckless, whoever this person is, whoever this woman is, it's like, oh, it's okay. I know you didn't mean it like that, but next time, I feel like it comes as firm but loving. Next time, don't do me like that. You know I just care about you and I want to see you succeed, or I just want to help you, or I just want to, whatever this person is going to say or has been saying is the truth, okay? They really do want to look out for you. This could be a work mom or something even, you know, or just somebody that you, like I said, that you look up to, a cousin, auntie, uncle, somebody that you look up to that's a mother figure, okay? Your hidden energy is the Hermit and the King of Cups. You better hide. That's funny with the King of Cups though. The King of Cups is like you finding your balance in these emotions, okay? It's like you kind of went off a little bit and you knew it. And then you had some time to think about it with the Hermit card. And then you're like, oh, you know what? My bad. You know, because I am seeing the King of Cups being like, you know, what the King of Cups does is the King of Cups like has these emotions and they're emotional and they say things out of emotions. And sometimes it can get like that, especially if you're talking to somebody and you're super charged or super passionate about something. And then you go and you think about what you said and how you said it, and that those emotions need to be balanced, okay? So that means you feel this person has feelings too, though, so don't step on their feelings like recklessly, because I see the Hermit, like you taking some time to think about it, like, you know, going by yourself and saying, oh, you know what? In retrospect, I shouldn't have went off on you like that. That was a real reckless move. And, you know, I didn't mean it like that. I meant to talk to you in a much calmer, loving way, okay? And I love that the King and Queen of Cups is here, too. Anyway, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. I hope this information helped them. Capricorn for Tuesday. All right, let's see, Father, what do you have for Capricorn for Tuesday? Capricorn for Tuesday, Father. The Chariot. All right, I see you keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. I feel like everybody appreciates and loves your drive. Your perseverance in something has been incredible, okay? And people recognize you, okay? The Chariot is like, you know how they sit on that thing and everybody's like, you know, move out the way. Here I come. I'm coming through. That's what I'm hearing from you, okay? Ooh, bars, because that rhymed, okay? But I hear, move out the way. I'm coming through. Like, I mean, you're focused. You're determined. You have something on your mind, and you're going to get it accomplished. And I feel like everybody feels your energy. They feel your vibe. Not only that, they feel your leadership. Okay, because you're inspiring people to keep moving forward, to focus, even when things look down, when things look hard. I don't know why I'm seeing like a battle, like, you know, you probably were the underdog and you've been winning lately. And I'm seeing something like you've been riding high off of this win. And everybody's like, wow, you know, what's your name? You came to do what? And your focus has been incredible. Again, I'm just seeing so much focus and how much people recognize your focus, your perseverance, and how much it's inspiring people to keep moving, okay? The King of Wands and the Five of Pentacles, you may have gone through some hardships when it comes down to your business or something like entrepreneurship-wise, but you still stay focused. And that focus is going to keep bringing you. Again, I saw the underdog or something like that. You felt like you didn't have or something like that. Or maybe you just didn't have, you know. You might have felt like you were still on top of the world, but you didn't have it like you normally would. And I'm seeing like the business really feeling like, oh my gosh, what's going on? But you still stood firm on business, standing on business, still standing confidently, okay? And the confidence and stuff is what people are seeing. That's the inspiration. So stay focused. Continue to stay focused, because I am seeing things get better here. With the Chariot card, that means things are quickly getting better. Things will quickly, you know, get to a beautiful place here. And it's funny because the Chariot card talks about movement and going somewhere different, okay? Maybe where you were or what you were doing, people didn't appreciate you. But now that you're still focused on what you need to be doing, the people, you're going to where you're appreciated. You're going to where people will clap for you. You're going to where you won't be the underdog. You will be the boss right along with other bosses. And they recognize your talent and they appreciate you. And again, the inspiration, because you were the underdog at one point, okay? The inspiration is there. Anyways, that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Stay focused, okay? Keep persevering, all right? That's what I got for you. I hope this helped them bless. Thank you. Aquarius for Tuesday. All right, Aquarius. Let's see, Father, what do we have for Aquarius for Tuesday? All right, we got the King of Pentacles in reverse. All right, let me make sure my deck ain't, okay, my deck is upright. We got the King of Pentacles in reverse. This means that you feel like you've been spending a lot of money in places, probably after, like, you know, feeling like you got a lot of money, you gained some money, but you spent a lot of money as well, okay? Confirmation, excuse me. I feel like this has a lot to do with being in the workplace too, for some reason. I feel like this is workplace drama or something to do with the workplace. Maybe somebody's holding back some finances from you. Maybe it checked in clear as well as it should have, or somebody's trying to get in the way of your finances. Let's see. Your hidden energy is the Ten of Swords. I don't know why I can't see a little bit right now. Ten of Swords and the Five of Swords. Oh my gosh. Yeah, backstabbers. They smile in your face. All the time they want to take your place. Backstabbers, backstabbers. Woo! Again, you could have spent some money or something, like, you know, a lot of money. This is like, oh, okay, I invested a lot into a person. It doesn't even have to be money, but you invested a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of, like, you know, maybe even savings into somebody, and they just didn't appreciate you. And they are backstabbers, because I see the conflict, and I also see how things ended or are going to end, because this person absolutely tries to stab you in your back, okay? And you might have lost out, you know, energetically wise, like putting all your stuff into them. Or you may have lost out on some money, or may have lost out on some money because you were helping someone else. You know how that goes. Like, all right, I was helping, you know, Carla, and I've been helping Carla for like forever. And I'm helping and helping and helping her. And I'm not getting ahead in life because I'm helping Carla. And then all of a sudden, Carla decides to stop talking to me all of a sudden, you know. Or any person, could be a romantic partner. Oh, I do this and do that for this person, and and then boom, you know. And I don't know why my eye is twitching so much. I feel like part of this is because of, you know, I feel like part of this is because of, like, you know, not being able to see clearly, and now you can see things for what they are, and you're accepting the loss, or at least trying to. But I do see some things happening. This could be somebody in the workplace, or it could be like a family friend, or a friend, or, you know, even a romantic partner. But I do see the backstabbing and the investments that have happened. I'm praying for you, Aquarius. Sometimes it be like that, and I hate that, you know. But you will be restored 10 times, you know, especially if your heart was in the right place. That's what I have for you. I hope this helped and blessed. Thank you. Pisces. All right, for Tuesday, let's see, Father, what do we have for Pisces for Tuesday? Pisces. All right, we got the Death card. Transformations are taking place, okay? This may feel like, oh my gosh, there are so many losses. I've taken so many L's. But this is actually about to turn into a win. LLW is what I'm seeing here. You know, lose, win, all right? I feel like there are things that are changing in your life so much. Transformations taking place. That means even the people that you were hanging around can't be anymore, because these people were sucking your energy dry, okay? And you might be like, man, I don't have anybody to talk to now, or I don't have any confidant or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody to just confide in. You might even feel like, you know, even when it comes to romantic partnerships and stuff, that like, wow, you know, I'm so used to being able to text somebody or call somebody about these things, but those losses turn to win, okay? Those losses turn, and I know you can't see my other L over here, but yeah. Losses turn to win. Your hidden energy is the 5 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been sad, but this is about to, man, I'm telling you, those losses turn to wins. Because I see the 5 of Cups here. We're almost out of this. We're almost out of this, Pisces. We're almost out of this. This is really supposed to be a moment where you take time to smile. Because, okay, the 5 stages of grief. That means you are not yet at accepting the fact that those L's had to happen and those people had to be taken out of your life for this transformative time in your life. But once you're done grieving about it, because you got to let that go. You got to let that out. I told you that, I believe, yesterday, that you got to grieve this out. You got to cry this out. These emotions are very true and very real. All right? 5 of Cups energy, 5 stages of grief. If you don't cry about it and you hold it in, then you only delay the part where the 5th step is getting to acceptance. So you got to get to that acceptance, because I am seeing once the acceptance happens, here come the blessings. Queen of Pentacles, that stability is returned. The finances are returned. The emotional stableness is returned, you know. I'm just hearing, it feels like blessings keep falling in my lap. All right. So with that being said, it's just, you know, we got to get there. We got to get to the 5th stage of grief. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Losses turn to wins, okay? We're almost there, Pisces. I'm so excited because I feel like y'all have been going through it. Y'all in another sign. I can't remember the sign right now off the top of my head because I'm in y'all's energy. But I am telling you that y'all have been going through it. And the ones that have been going through it, the blessings are about to come rushing in. Just keep handling this in the best way and cry it out. Let those emotions out as soon as possible, because you want this to get to the next level and the next step, okay? That's what I have for you. I hope this information helped and blessed, Pisces. Thank you so much.